Hi, my name is Matt Rawlins, and I'm in Italy. We're in the city of Veronese, in the Cinque Terre area. Each city has a unique flavor, a unique feel about it, strengths, different drawing powers, different tourists love to come to this area. And I want to use these different strengths, looking at them, to look at the differences of looking at a business which has its own DNA, its own uniqueness, its own drawing power to people, and to tie that together, because in dealing with change, it's absolutely vital to know not what's going to change, but what must you keep. What's that part of your company or part of yourself that is the DNA, that the part, the beauty, the expression, whether it's self or organizational level. And each one of these cities is beautiful in its own way. To sit in one place, in Monte Rosa, you would sit, strength was the beach. In this year, it's a beautiful little village tied to a small place. Drawing power is something else. I'm in Monte Rosa. This area is known for its water. Each place has a specific beauty. And this one is the beach in the area here that we're looking at. Hi, this time I'm in Rio Maggiore, which is the end of the Cinque Terre villages, and as you'll see, each place is unique. This one scales, the houses scale up the side of the hill, very short port. Again, a beautiful picture of the area. Each one has a sense of place, the uniqueness, the surroundings, what it had to kind of forge out of its place here, how it had to create something. And in this uniqueness, it created kind of a DNA that made it what it is. And I hope you can see the beauty, the difference of each of these small areas, and yet linking them to what makes your business unique, what makes an individual unique, and how we find the DNA, because each location, each person, each business has its own DNA that they have to be able to work with, through, and survive in. I'm in Minarola now. This is the fourth little village that we've seen. Again, unique in its own way, similar to the other cities that we've looked at. The colors, the Italian beauty, the water, the rocks, the cliffs that it draws down on, the fishing boats all throughout the city. Just the uniqueness of it as well. You can see or hear the water behind me pulling down, the steep cliffs that it goes up to. There is a uniqueness to each one of these villages that makes it beautiful in its own way, similar to the other areas that we're looking at. As we look at these things, each organization, as we've been talking about, has a beauty, a uniqueness, a DNA that defines who they are and where they live and how they interact and what draws people to them. And each one of these little villages is the same way. It's vital when we're dealing with change to understand the differences, to be able to work with those as best we can. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this little adventure with this little clip, and trust that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed it, and trust that you have a good day. Thanks.